What's up, everybody? Welcome to the UFC 309 live stream. Got a bit of a change up today. I'm doing it from my home studio, so I hope you guys enjoy. Start watching this stuff. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Who's taking this one? John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. What are you guys thinking? Starting to show us the promo now. They're playing for who the bell tolls in the background. That's pretty cool. Undisputed GOAT of MMA, John Jones. I do agree. Beating the unbeatable. Showing Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler now. And this promo is so hype though. Yeah, Michael Chandler isn't done headhunting yet, shame. He was waiting for the McGregor fight. GOAT versus GOAT. I'm surprised they didn't try to chuck Bo Nickel in there somewhere in this opening promo. Let's go. UFC 309 is about to start. Here we go, boys. See if I can change this angle for you guys rather. Okay, there we go. Got my snacks, some biltong, coffee. They just said Stipe Miocic fought Francis when Francis was Francis. I didn't know he changed, but hey. Michael Chandler says he's a little bit better. That's interesting. Okay, they're glazing Chandler a little bit here now. That was an intense stare down, I'm not going to lie. Chandler and Oliveira, did you guys see that stare down? Okay. We're just waiting for the first fight to get started. Just going over the rules again. 12 to 6 elbows, removed from the list of fouls. Fighter is grounded if any part of the body, not hands or feet, are in contact with the ground. Yep. New rules. Okay. Hey, Donald Trump's in the building. Nice. Okay, they got their 10 minutes of promos out the way. Let's wait for this main card to get started. By the way, guys, this stream is powered by IT Guru Solutions, as you can see up here, the fastest internet around. Also, make sure to go have a look in the chat. I've just pinned the latest video. It's a sick vlog series that we started at the local MMA event called UFC. Stipe used to fight at UFC. He was a two-time champion, two-division champion, actually. Make sure to go check out that video and our latest offering, Ntando Zondi, the Zulu Warrior. I'll also pin that a little bit later. Make sure to check that out. As we wait for these adverts to finish. Okay, this is the downside of not having pay-per-view. I guess I don't know. Are there adverts on pay-per-view? I assume they are. Oh no, that was actually that was an American advert. That was in US dollars. Never mind. Wingstop adverts. Jelly roll. Do you guys see Theo Von's jelly roll impression? I want to go. I want to thank everybody. I can't remember what he said. And I had to tell, hey, there's the new president of the United States. Crowd is going nuts. And Elon Musk. People going nuts for Trump. All right, here we go. Roofy, they call him. Rafi versus Lantop. Catchweight bout. Who missed weight? I didn't see. I didn't watch the weigh-in, so who missed weight? Yeah, chat, who missed weight? Goku. I got Ruffy on this fight. Who you guys got winning? Let's open it up to the chat. Yeah. Roofy. Is it... Why are they calling him Roofy? Just say Ruffy. Roofy doesn't sound right. My goal is to finish the fight. Don't blink tonight because I'm hunting the finish each and every second. That's what old Ruffy says. Yeah, so I don't say the name correctly, I guess. Hamezianta, but Rafi versus Lontop. I have the mental edge. I have the firepower in my hands. I'm going to press forward at the moment. From the moment this fight starts, Jan Top says. They love to put Megan Levy in the entranceway before these fighters come out to give a little bit of a background into the fighter. I dig it. I think it's cool. And the background music's playing as well. Here he comes. Jan Top. 2.5 weeks notice for Lantop. That's why I think he's going to lose anyway, but I think that's going to be a huge factor in this fight. Because he already missed weight, okay. Coming out to New York. The dude doing the Vaseline is like jamming out in the background there, the cut man. I think Ruffy's going to be the first one to KO him. I know I said I wouldn't say Ruffy, but Ruffy's going to be the first one to KO him. 7 wins by knockout, 3 first-round finishes, awarded UFC contract on Dana White Contender Series, Season 7, Week 8. I mean, listen, this is a big risk for him because he is on a 2-fight losing streak. If he loses this fight, you know what the UFC does, a 3-fight losing streak, so... I mean, he has to go for it. He can't hang back in this fight. He's not going to do a 3-rounder, so he has to go for it, and I think it's going to play into Ruffy's hands. Who's winning this fight, guys? What do you think? Could you imagine if he wins this fight? Here comes Ruffy. A roofie. He looked a little bit like Paul Craig. They're like Paul Craig's younger brother. Oh, wow. They're comparing him to Alex Pereira. What's up, everybody? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Who's winning this fight, Ruffy or Lantop? So Lantop's never been finished. I'm going Lantop to lose this, actually. Ruffy to KO him. He's never been KO'd, actually. So I think he's going to KO him. What are we saying, guys? Let me know in the chat who's winning this fight. Who you got? What? They've compared him to Conor McGregor. They've actually compared him to Alex Pereira first, and now they're comparing him to Conor McGregor. That's crazy. Jeez, like they are glazing Ruffy on this one. The way they're glazing him, I hope it doesn't spell a bad omen for him because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, people. Give my watch back if you were wondering. Top snacks. Hey, who's winning this fight, guys? Ruffy, or Lantop, as I say. Who's winning this fight? Damn. A minus 900. Oh, but I think he was, yeah, plus 600 for Yantop. It's gone more in Ruffy's favor. Isn't it crazy that a fighter taking this fight on 2 weeks' notice or 2.5 weeks' notice, who didn't even make weight, has better odds than Bo Nickal's opponent? Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's hear it, guys. Who's winning this fight? Who you guys got? Who's winning this fight? Catch weight of 165. I wish they would have a 165-pound division. 14-4 for Jan Top. 166.2. Oh, dude, shame. He put his fist out like this for Bruce Buffer, and Bruce Buffer went down like missed complete. Wasn't even close or like a missed timing. Completely missed. Shame. How's that for a confidence knock? Roofy. Crowd's going nuts for Ruffy. Some fighting nerds out there in the... Sorry, you guys can hear that plastic. I've got my champion sweets. Here we go. Okay, on top opening up with the leg kick that he missed. Roofy's already pushing forward. I don't think Roofy wants to be a much, or be a long. Oh, it's kind of hard. Cola flavor. Best sweets. He does kind of look like Conor McGregor's movement. Nice overhand right by Jan Top. This will be a huge upset if Jan Top wins this. Jan Top does look chunky. They're still feeling each other out here. Ruffy doesn't look like he wants to engage that much, which is odd. Ruffy's lighting him up with leg kicks. Did that feint to the right? Just missed by Ruffy. Jan Top coming forward and missing. They're both swinging heavy leather, but they're both missing. Outside leg kick for Ruffy again. Ruffy just really good at putting that left jab in to stop Jan Top's movement coming forward. Jan Top's looking for that overhand right. Jan Top he missed weight. He had a long travel. He couldn't even make the catch weight. Oof, nice right by Jan Top. He couldn't even make the catch weight. So how's he going to fight 3 rounds? Jan Top's looking good. He's looking really good. And they were glazing the shit out of Ruffy, so. But that outside leg kick, I'm telling you, there's already welting on that. Jan Top's already trying to switch stances. Jan Top's doing a nice job of setting up that overhand right. But the thing is it in his game plan to go southpaw? Because the leg kicks now. I think Rufy's just trying to wear him down. I'm calling him Rufy now, even though it sounds odd. So, okay, so Rufy's lulling him in, let him go forward, trying to hit him with the left while he's circling out. Nice left. Rufy's starting to look a lot sharper now. Jantop's starting to slow down a bit. I swear Ruffy like modeled his style of Conor McGregor. Oof, nice right with the counter by Jantop. Nice left by Jantop and Ruffy. Oof, nice right by Ruffy. Staggers Jantop a little bit. No, what the hell was that, Ruffy? It was some stupid spinning kick. He missed with the back elbow. Nice switching stances again, Ruffy. Nice body kick by Jantop. Jantop tried that kick again and then Ruffy caught it. Man, what are you doing? Why are you doing all these stupid, weird spinning kicks? Ruffy's did a nice job of circling out. Nice outside leg kick by Jantop. In round one. Interesting round. I think I give that one to Ruffy because Ruffy did stagger him with that shot. You guys got winning that first round. Hear what the corners have to say. Jantop's reactive, but he is pushing his own action, so it's only partially true by Ruffy's corner. Yeah, don't rush, enjoy. So they're obviously going to try to wear him out. Boop, nice straight right there. They're busy chanting USA in the crowd. They obviously don't really, like, they're talking about Trump in this, but that's quite funny. Poor fighters in the beginning, in the octagon. Ah, Mikey Musumeci is exclusive to the UFC. Good for you, Mikey. Okay, we just officially crossed well over 100 viewers. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's get that number to 1,000 if we can, please. And then to 10,000, that would be perfect. What is Ruffy doing? Like, he's trying to be so flashy. Yeah, it does a lot of wild stuff, but it's not like it's not effective. Some of it. It might be effective at this lower level, but when you start going up, if he does go up in the levels, it's people going to knock him out for that. Nice left. Jantop is slowing down, obviously the weight, the travel, and spinning back for Satempa Ruffy. Jantop just tried to Donkey Kong punch him. That was quite hilarious. See, that's what happens when you glaze someone up so hard. Now that he's not performing, the commentators have to start saying, "Oh, but I expect him to make, to warm up after this, and he should start to loosen up." Yeah, now they're talking about his debut because they've glazed him up so hard for this fight, and he's not living up to the hype so far. It's more a knock on the commentators. Nice left, Ruffy, as I say. Ruffy hits him with a huge left. This fight is not going to be over. Jantop is still fighting back. Jantop needs to get up, but man, Jantop reverses the position. Nice. Wow, I did not expect him to get up there. I was just about to say he looks like he's about to go out, but what heart by Jantop. He's got huge welts on his face. Man, Jantop is tough in this fight. Left eye is busted. He hits him with another right. Ruffy does on that same eye. DC saying now Ruffy sees he's a bit faster, but there, as he says that, Jantop hits him with the left, hits him with the body, another shot to the body. Oof, that was on the money. Ooh, nice. They exchange punches there. Jantop's still in this. Busted up or not? Oof. He's still looking sharp, Yantop. Like, the thing about a guy like Yantop is because he's never been finished, you don't want to let him into round 3. I know that sounds counterintuitive, he's never been finished, but you want to try to put him away. But you also, you got to be careful. He's always there. Like, he's still coming forward. His left eye is like almost shut. And he's still throwing heavy leather. Nice left by Yantop. Dude, Ruffy needs to be careful. Ruffy's too easily hit, man. Oof. As elusive as he is, he's been hit a lot. Has hit him again with a jab, Ruffy. Oof, nice overhand right by Ruffy. Okay, that did stagger Yantop, but he seems to have recovered. Ruffy needs to stop messing around and he needs to go for it now. Yantop's looking for spinning. You can see he's telegraphing the spin. Oof, Yantop almost hit that overhand right. DC was trying to say that Yantop missed weight by 17 pounds. And they're like, no, it's a catch weight, DC. Yantop shooting on a single legger, Ruffy just stuffs it. They're like, no, DC. They switch it to 165. I was like, oh, but he missed it by a pound. It's like, DC. Stop comparing Rufy to Connor. He's not the same. Connor was miles ahead of Rufy. Okay, Yantop is definitely starting to slow down. Boom. That right was on the money. Here we go. The left. On the money. Yantop is a tough dude. Okay, they're telling Yantop he's got to cut the distance. He's got to go after him. He's well trained. I mean, he does. He's 2 rounds down, I feel. Dude, but that left eye is shut. Yeah, you got to knock him out. It's the only way to get the win. So this has got to be an exciting round. I think Yantop's going to go for it. And I did predict Ruffy to knock out Yantop. I do know that Yantop's never been knocked out, but yeah, his stock does rise Yantop. I did say it's a big risk for him, 3-fight losing streak if he loses this. But what a beast. But at the end of the day, like, you don't want to be losing a whole bunch of fights, because even people who had huge followings, who still have huge followings, like Tony Ferguson, you start to lose that aura, respect, following, everything. So I think Yantop's going to play conservative. He doesn't need to do anything here. He's 2 rounds up, but Yantop's going to go for it. Ruffy's going to play conservative. I don't know if I said Yantop. Yantop is coming forward, goes for a takedown, which is odd because you need to get a knockout to win. You can't just win the round. Duffy is so fun to watch. His name's not Duffy, it's Ruffy, but anyway. I'm surprised Yantop's kept the pace for all 3 rounds. I mean, he's missing weight with the flight, all his issues. Yeah, Rufy is slowed down, yeah. So you don't glaze a dude so hard, man. I know people are trying to be like, oh, I told you guys from the beginning, he's the next Connor, he's the next Poatan. But just don't glaze the dude so hard in the beginning, because now it's stupid. It puts pressure on him or pressure to viewers to be like, oh, he's the next Connor, he's the next Poatan. But like this is nowhere near either of them. And now they feel embarrassed because they've got to like talk about his previous fights. Elbow coming, I feel, oh, nice. So now they're saying it's really hard for him to fight 3 rounds like this, but you guys were glazing him up. Yantop is still headhunting here. I mean, Yantop's in this fight. Like he's just a moment or two away from winning. But Rafi is super elusive. He's just dancing around, getting out the way. He's not engaging. I mean, for someone to be the next Connor, and you're talking about Prime Connor or Poatan, that's way, way off, guys. Bad analogy. Rafi looks very tired. Nice left by Rafi as I say that. Nice left again. Nice right by Rafi. He's starting to come forward now, finally. So funny to have Elon Musk in the background. Okay, Rufy shoots for a single, doesn't get it. I mean, Lantop shoots for a single, doesn't get it. So funny, Elon Musk in the background there. But it's badass. Nice knee by Lantop. Dude, Rafi needs to be careful. Yantop's pushing the pace. Damn, inside leg kick. Pushing forward. Nice left by Yantop. I mean, ooh, nice right by Yantop. This is a momentum switch, possibly. Yantop's got 24 significant strikes to Rafi's 9 in this round. Foot stomps by Yantop. Yeah, Yantop must leave the takedown. He's had amazing success in stand-up. I don't know why he's going for a takedown. Man, I don't know. Yantop fighting this way lets me think that he could have made weight. Yantop's going for it, hitting with nice shots. What is Rafi doing? I can't watch Oaks like this. It's very frustrating to watch, honestly. Because he's like running away. He's been running away the whole time, and now he's like trying to dance around and play stuff like that when we haven't just seen you run away for 4.5 minutes. Yeah, Yantop, amazing. I mean, Yantop's going to lose this fight, but nice slip by Rafi. Yantop's going to lose this fight, but he comes out looking way better than Rafi in this, honestly. Much more entertaining style. Oof. Now Rafi wants to push. Nice elbow by Yantop. Nice. Sweet, good fight, guys. Yantop, sorry man, you lost that fight, but man, what a fight. What a fight by Yantop. Rafi climbs on the cage, giving props to President Trump. Man, the world loves Trump. Let's be honest. I'm trying to hear what he's saying. I couldn't catch it. Now they're trying to say, oh, but it dragged him into deep water. It's all about these different experiences. Let's hear what they're saying to Trump. I don't know. Trump doesn't look impressed, but hey. Yeah, I mean, Rafi won this, honestly. There's no world in which Yantop won this, unfortunately, but what a fight by Yantop, honestly. Oof, that left was nice by Rafi. Okay, guys, we just crossed 200 views on the stream. Thank you so much. Let's get it to 1,000 and hopefully 10,000 by the end of this. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, 48 significant strikes by Rufy to the head, to the body. Yantop got so 32 for Yantop, 6 to 36 in the body, 7 to 18 for Yantop, 1 knockdown for Rufy. Ruffy should take this fight 29-28. I'll be shocked, you know, but hey, judges are stupid, so we all know. Yantop's got his arm raised. Sorry, I don't think he won that. All 3 judges, 29-28. Ruffy, surely. We're surprised that you weren't able to get him out of there with all the shots he landed. Still talking in Portuguese. Okay, says all glory to God. Interesting speech. Is it frustrating for you because you can't find opponents? So you're just happy to have some opportunities. Benoit Saint Denis. He wants to fight Benoit Saint Denis. Sorry, my dude. Benoit Saint Denis will kill you at the moment. I'm sorry. So he wins by decision. Got the fighter right, just not the method. The entire Republican Party's there. Busting with the Boys podcast host. Okay. Diego Lopez. Kamaru Usman. Halle Holm. Why didn't they show Tom Aspinall? Alright guys, we will be right back with more action. I'm going to take a quick intermission. Be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. Who we got winning this one? Araujo versus Silva. Man, these names, Araujo. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna continue saying it the way I say it. If people can't say Dricus Duplessis properly and they still say Dracus Duplessis, then unfortunately, Araujo versus Silva. I got Silva in this one. Who you guys got? Who you got? I've got Silva by submission because she's a great submission artist. Man. I am not showing the fight, sorry. I'm not getting this taken down and my channel flagged. Sorry. I don't think Silva's gonna win by knockdown, but I think she'll win by submission. With some biltong. Oh, look how nice this is. Look at that. Can you see that? All that fat and marbling on there. Oh, Crossroads. I heard him say Prosperos. Jogogs. Now they're starting to hype up Silva again as the next big thing at 125. Please don't set the fans up for a disappointment, guys. I think Silva by submission. Viviani Araujo, Viviana Roja. That's the way I say it. I was looking for my water there. Araujo's got 8th most significant strikes in UFC flyweight history with 641, 26 UFC takedown ratio, 3 wins by knockout, 4 by submission. I know Araujo's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I still think she's going to get submitted here. Don't know. Rear naked choke. What do you reckon? If you guys are new to the chat, please drop a like, drop a follow. Please share this live stream far and wide. UFC 309 live stream powered by... Whoa! I just kicked my camera. Apologies. Powered by IT Guru Solutions. Everything good? My apologies. I've got a camera stand here right in front of me. Just kicked it. As I was saying, please make sure to like and comment your predictions. Please share the stream with everybody. Araujo. Mark Goddard. Yeah, Goddard's done after this. Okay, Silva coming out aggressive. Silva looking much bigger. I know they said Araujo was the stronger one, but yeah, Silva looks much bigger. Silva trying to engage a clinch, misses. Araujo looks pretty flat-footed, let me say. Karine Silva is the Charles Oliveira of the women's division, huge rising contender. Okay. Araujo already looks very flat-footed and slow here. Silva looks very, like, in her shots, very wobbly. Maybe it's just a sign that she's super loose. Okay. Araujo's pace is, or speed is starting to pick up a little bit at least. Man, Silva is shooting that clinch from miles away. She's going forward, she's getting hit, and she needs to set it up with shots, I feel. Because Araujo is starting to duck out of it and starting to loosen up speed. Speed is increasing. Araujo is growing into this fight. Yes, she did beat Jennifer Maia. Actually, I picked Maia to win that fight, but she does. Silva's now looking a little bit more labored. Who's winning this fight? Let's hear it, guys. Who's winning this fight? Exchanging outside leg kicks. If you're new, guys, drop it a like, a comment, and a share, please. Let me know who you think is winning this fight. Araujo versus Silva. It's been a pretty tame fight so far. Silva looks like she's trying to shoot from next week. Araujo moving quite well now. Araujo has been dictating. A pretty tame first round, honestly. Silva's pushed the action, but Araujo's actually controlled it. Silva's hit it with the left and then a right. Now Silva's marching forward with reckless abandon. Gets a clinch. Nice, decent knee. Nice Muay Thai clinch by Silva. Araujo's okay. They're throwing like the tap shots. Last 10 seconds. Right at the end by Silva. A little bit of afters after the bell. Araujo's nose is bleeding quite a bit. I think I give that one to Silva, honestly. Who won that first round? Who do you guys think? It was pretty even though, but Araujo was going forward and she got some bigger shots, so I'll say Araujo won that one. Who won that round, guys? If you're new here, please drop me a like. and then subscribe to the channel. Please share the stream. Really helps me a lot. Trying to get the stream to 10,000 views by the end of the night. So it would be great if you guys could share with whoever you think would be interested. Drop it a like, drop it a comment. Silver did get better, honestly. Next Saturday, Piotr Jan versus Davidson Figueiredo. I will not be live streaming that. I am going away for that weekend, and then the weekend after I will be shooting some content in South Africa, so no live stream there. I only live stream the pay-per-views now anyway, but yeah, that's going to be a fun fight. Jan versus Figueiredo. Okay, Silva's coming forward now. Oof, Arojo ducks out of the way. The kick hits her with some shots. Nice lead uppercut by Araujo. Yeah, Silva hits her with a nice right coming in, goes to the clinch, drops down. Araujo's done a good job of stuffing it. Yeah, Silva's just using her arms here. I'd like to see her use her legs. Who's winning this fight, guys? Let me know. Drop me a like, please, and a share. I'd really appreciate it. And a subscribe, if it's not too much to ask. Yeah. Viviani Araujo is not winning this fight so far. Silva's winning this fight. As always, guys, this stream is powered by IT Guru Solutions, the fastest internet around. Please, if you're new here, drop me your thoughts. Who's going to win? Who's going to win this fight? Who's going to win in the Bo Nickel Paul Craig fight? Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler, John Jones, Stipe Miocic. Nice right by Silva. Silva's really starting to headhunt here. Nice. Another right. Another one. 3 massive rights in a row. Silva's almost on her back. Nice. Silva gets her down. She might transition to the back, but Araujo's got a nice overhook. Nice. Araujo's got a nice shot. But Silva is transitioning to the back. She's going to drag her down again, take her back. Yeah. Araujo's grabbed the fence so many times. They're saying Araujo can't breathe out of that nose. That's interesting. Good counter grappling by Araujo. Silva gets a takedown. Nice. Let's see her work. Araujo is a black belt, so... Ooh. Silva is leaking blood. Where the hell did that come from? If it's in her eyes, obviously that's a problem. Nice shots. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Araujo's throwing up an armbar. Can you imagine if she submits Silva? Silva's done a good job though. And I think Silva's okay, but with these gloves, it's hard to keep your grip. And she could slip her arm out. She might get it. I think she's got it. No. Silva's okay. Silva's okay. Silva's on the other side now. She's alright. Nice jits there by Silva. Silva now on top side control. Leaking blood. Yeah, Silva's much more safe now. Yeah, Silva's in some weird position here. She looks like she's going for a DOS. She needs to hook her leg here though. Nah, Araujo did well. Oh, that is tight though. Oh, whoa. She does need to hook her leg though. Yeah, Joe Rogan said the same thing. Get the legs in play. Nah, Arawaja misses, comes out. Silva misses the chance with the DOS. She just needs to get the legs. So Silva's bleeding from her nose. Arawajo is looking possibly for a Kimura here. Kimura or an armbar. Kimura grip, she's got it. She's setting up with punches. Hey guys, if you're new here, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Please share the stream far and wide. We're trying to get to 10,000 views total, so it would really help if you guys could do that. And drop me a comment. Who do you guys think is winning this fight? I think Silva took that round, although Arawaju did go for the armbar. Did have the chance, well, almost armbar, so it could be one round each. We actually don't know. Yeah, I think Arawaju won this round, so one round each. Who do you guys think won that round? Arawaju or Silva? Arawaju's corner is like, you killed her in this round. She had an armbar attempt. That's it. And somehow made Silva bleed. I didn't even see any shots to the nose. So, yeah. Hey guys, if you're new here, please drop a like. Please drop a comment who you guys think is going to win. Who's winning the main event? Who's winning between Bo Nickel and Paul Craig? And who's winning between Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler? And who's winning this fight? Arawaju or Silva? Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like, it's not too much to ask, share the stream with anybody you know. Save $10 on UFC 310. Is there that little interest in UFC 310? Shavkat Rahmanov and Ian Machado Gary. That's the fight I thought was going to happen. And finally they announced it. Someone's always got to go. I do like that fight. It's better than Ian Gary versus Joaquin Buckley, honestly. Listen, both of them have to push the action here now. They can't both think that they've won. And like Silva going for the takedown, Arawaju, excuse me, trying to whiz out. Whoa, what a crazy exchange. Arawaju could be on a leg. What did Silva do there? Why? That was so stupid. She got super reckless, just trying to overpower Arawaju, and now she's on the bottom. She had such a good chance. What happened? Oh, she let her up. She looked at her hand like that, and I thought something wrong with her hands. But that's smart by Arawaju because she is getting better success on the ground, on the feet. Excuse me. Yeah. If you're new here, guys, please drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. And share the stream far and wide if you don't mind. Let's get this to 10,000 views. It was a close round, the last round. Nice. So Arawaju got hit but then caught the foot at the same time. Silva looks exhausted. Let her up again. What is Silva doing? She's literally lying on her back like this, legs in the air, and trying to kick her, and it's doing nothing. Just Wixen, what's happening? I do have John Jones and Bo Nickel winning, but I will say, if you're a betting man or woman, looks like you're a man. No jokes. If you're a betting man, and you want to just take a punt on Paul Craig to submit Bo Nickel, because he has submitted rising prospects in the past. I mean, he submitted Jamal Hill, the first loss Jamal Hill had. He's the only person to beat Ankalaev, also by this submission. So if you want to take a punt, go for Paul Craig, but I think Bo Nickel by decision probably. The age-old wrestler versus jiu-jitsu. And yeah, John Jones, I mean, barring a huge shot by Stipe, I can't see John Jones losing that. Who have you got winning? Thanks for the likes, people. Yeah, so Silva looks exhausted, and she's still a favorite to win this. She's minus 195, which is crazy because all she's doing is lying on her back again like this, just arms behind her head and legs in the air, trying to kick her shins. So I don't know if she thinks she's 2 rounds up or what, but that second round was close. I actually think Arawaju got that second round, so it's 1-1. Arawaju just looks more comfortable, hitting her with a nice right. Jones and Bowe, yeah. What about those are a little bit easier fights to call, but what do you reckon, Oliveira versus Chandler? What are you going for that one? Man, what is going on with Silva? She just fell to the ground. She's exhausted. Yeah, dude, she looks exhausted. Man, and I thought Silva was going to win this fight, and I thought she was going to win this fight by submission. I don't think Silva's not ready for the level of competition. I just think she's tired. She needs to get it to the ground. Yeah, Silva needs a takedown. Oliveira submission. Yeah, I've got him. Yeah, that's actually possible. What round do you think though? 'Cause I think the it's going to be exactly the same as the first fight. I think Chandler's going to come out guns blazing. He might even hurt Oliveira. Arawaju gets the takedown into sort of a bit of bulldog position. Okay, so Arawaju for me wins this fight 2-1. Oliveira versus Chandler is going to be very similar to the first fight, I feel. Chandler, yes, like I was saying, is going to probably rock him. Maybe not. But I think Oliveira's, second round TKO for me. He needs to get hit a couple of times to get woken up, you know? So I think that could happen again. I just hope his meter, his knockout meter, his has actually gone in reverse. Usually you've got like that big a knockout meter and you can take shots and it goes less and less and less. But Oliveira's seem to go from a little bit to more and more and more. So let's see. Oh, I'm on my last little bit of biltong. Okay, so Silva lost that. And she's bleeding from her ear. Silva's like gassing it up as if she won that fight. She's crazy. Arawaju should win this 2-1. And I expect Green Silva to lose her shit a little bit. Because the corner lied to her, telling her she was 2 rounds up. Yeah, 29-28. Arawaju. Let's see. Unanimous decision. Arawaju. Yeah. Araujo. I'm still getting the name wrong. I'm sorry. I bet you they couldn't say my name right, so... Not bad. Oh, they're not going to interview her. Tulsi Gabbard. Man, they're all in the background there. They've got Miles Teller. Man, I swear Chuck Liddell, I don't know, I might just be wrong, but Chuck Liddell's got a different Mikey Musumeci. She should join the Fighting Nerds. Chuck Liddell's got a different girl every single time with him, I swear. Yeah, Mikey Musumeci, yay! Nah, jokes. He's very, very good. I keep knocking my damn camera stand, man. What the hell? All right. I need to go grab some coffee. I will be right back. Just don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back in 2 minutes for the Bo Nickel Paul Craig fight. I can't miss that. Am I an idiot? Sorry, man. My microphone was muted. Apologies for that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know because I would have looked stupid. I would have looked very stupid. I'm sorry. I'm doing this by myself tonight. My producer's out for this watch along, so usually Benny fixes that kind of stuff for me. So sorry about that. And thank you for letting me know, man. I appreciate that. I can't wait for the bone nickel glazing to start. I love the glazing that they always put on him. Did you see that? Did you see there was that? I think it was on Joe Rogan podcast. I can't remember. It was Joe Rogan, Brendan Schaub. Yeah, it was actually. I think it was they were reacting to Dricus du Plessis beating Adesanya, and they were trying to chuck bone nickel into the title picture. It was hilarious. No, 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 no. Undefeated four or less significant strikes held in each of his UFC Dana White Contender Series fights. 7-0 takedown ratio. Let's hear these keys to victory. It's Joe Rogan, so it should be good. Dominate the stand-up, avoid submissions. His keys to victory are stupid, I'm sorry. His keys to victory are really stupid. It's like strike, submit, don't get hit, don't get submitted, take down, don't get taken down. Donald Trump, Elon Musk. Elon Musk is so weird, awkward. It seems like, I don't know. Maybe he's just nervous because he's with the president, but it's so badass that the president of the United States is watching the UFC. Dude, Bo Nichols jumped up to minus 1200 as a betting favorite. That is ridiculous. James Jantop took a fight on 2.5 weeks' notice, missed weight, had all sorts of excuses about flying far, and he was less of an underdog than this. If Paul Craig, guys, if you want to take a punt, Paul Craig to win by submission, plus 750. Anyway, let's listen to Bruce Buffer. How did Paul Craig, sorry, I know I said let's listen to Bruce Buffer, but fuck it. How did Paul Craig fight at light heavyweight? He's so stringy. They're booing Paul Craig, standing in the center of the octagon, fighting an American. I don't know. Paul Craig, man, he's taken a lot of people's O's. Is that a weird thing to say? Why does Bo Nickel look so soft? Have you guys seen Bo Nickel's topology page? How jacked he looks when he was wrestling. He looked jacked and now he looks soft. I'm just saying. USADA maybe have something to do with that? You got Bo Nickel as well winning this. How have you got Bo Nickel winning, by the way? What's the method of victory? Just Wixon? I got a funny feeling about this, eh? I don't know. Like, Bo Nickel is going to take Paul. Okay, Paul Craig looks huge, as always. I think Paul Craig wants to go to the ground. I don't think he minds being on his back. It's wrestler versus jiu-jitsu. Yeah, Paul Craig's channeling his inner prime Conor McGregor with that stare down. Paul Craig's way, way back, anticipating a takedown. In the second, Bo Nickel, what? TKO. Nice leg kick by Bo. Barnacle from like the other side of the octagon going for overhand left, which he has bombs in his hands. Barnacle's very cautious here. I mean, he has to fight smart, obviously, but Paul Craig's got an odd stance. Kick. How is kick? Yeah, I mean, like, depends what Bo Nickel's going for here, but he seems more reserved. And I think he wants to just feel the moment. I don't think he wants to rush anything, but man, Bo Nickel's stand-up is just all about that left hand. This is all about ducking under and getting that overhand left. So it's like Conor McGregor said, you're a sloppy wrestler with an overhand left. That is a horrible Conor McGregor impression. That is horrible. Oh, you've been fighting your style forever. Overhand wrestler with a sloppy wrestler with an overhand right. Okay, enough of the Conor McGregor impersonations. But yeah, Bo Nickel's stand-up is not. It's all he does is overhand left, waiting for a takedown. It's a horrible. I got a better Conor impression, but I can't do it with the hearing the fight at the same time, and I need to mute. I think Paul Craig should be pretty comfortable with the stand-up because all he needs to worry about is not lunging forward and getting taken down, and then that overhand left. It's all Bo Nickel has is that overhand left, and like a slight leg kick. As I said, he throws a lead right, so I mean. Nice inside leg kick there by Paul Craig. Bo Nickel answers with the left. Nice. Gets him with that overhand left. But Paul Craig Paul Craig, you need to switch it up. You need to know that that's all that's coming is overhand left. That the problem though is like he can't get close enough to Craig to blast that double or a single, so hit any type of shot. He needs to also set it up with strikes, I feel. So, but his striking's not dynamic enough, you know? And you see like Paul Craig standing at range. It's going to be tough for Nickel to shoot that takedown, but that's going to be his best shot. But man, I don't know. Bo Nickel, people trying to insert him into a title shot at the moment, it's way off, way off. All he does is lunge forward, pretend to go for a takedown, and then hit that overhand left. That's it. But yeah, I do agree. He does need to get it to the ground because even though Paul Craig doesn't have dangerous stand-up, Bo Nickel's stand-up's not dynamic enough to win this fight. But maybe what he wants to do is he wants to test his stand-up in there. Like there's no better experience than in the octagon. So, you know, why not? But at the risk of what? Losing the fight. Maybe he thinks he can take Paul Craig down whenever he wants. So he's always got that in the back of his mind. He's got that as his last resort, secret weapon, if you will. I don't know. Paul Craig knows the camera's on him. He's like, I'm having so much fun. Man, let me mute. He's like, no, let me stop with the impressions. I'm look like an idiot. I'm having so... No, okay. Enough. Joe Rogan needs a translator for Paul Craig. Come on, it's not that bad, guys. Yeah, thank you, Zafar. The only copyrights I've ever gotten is stuff I feel I transformed, and it was by the holding company of the UFC. It's the only copyright strikes I've ever got on UFC on YouTube, by the way, as they put the unauthorized reproduction, and it wasn't even unauthorized reproduction. Dude, my favorite Connor moment though is when they did that world tour of 189, and how they got 10-9 to nickel. I guess 10-9 to nickel because he did hit him with more shots. But my favorite Connor moment was like when they did that world tour for UFC 189 before he pulled out and he had to fight Chad Mendes, Connor had to fight Chad Mendes. When they do the stare down after he takes his belt, he's like, let's go closer, closer. I don't know if the stream's gonna get taken out. I don't know what I can or can't say. He's like, let's go closer. I want to smell his pussy. Remember that? That was, dude, that was when I saw that back then, because I was a big Jose Aldo fan. And I was like, who the hell is this dude that's like calling Jose Aldo a bitch and like telling him, let's go, you Brazilian bitch and shit. Then I watched it and I was like slowly starting to turn to become a Conor fan at the time. And then it sounds so weird. Anyway, to say something like that, but and then when he said, he's like, let's go closer, let's go a little bit closer. I was like, oh my God, this dude is the shit. Side note, anyway. Okay, Barnacle's like literally just got that left now. But Paul Craig's not doing much either, so I don't know what. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Irish accent's really hard to maintain. I think it's good to just do certain things, but it's really hard to maintain. So, both of you, thank you. I would hate to do a Connor impression right now. I could not sound like someone that enjoys the nose beers. So allegedly, let me just say allegedly. You don't know. You don't know what happens if you make claims like that. This. So Paul Craig's literally his key to victory is to submit him, I think. Bo Nickel can probably rely on some glazing for glazing for the victory. I don't know, but what is the game plan here for both of them? Like Bo Nickel's not doing much either. It's like I do agree with the audience though. Like this is a bit of an odd fight. Yeah, we know what the kick studio carved, Joe Rogan, but it's like someone that's playing UFC for the first time only learns one move or two moves and they just spam those two moves. Like that's what Bo Nickel feels like to me. And then they like, okay, how do you do it? Let's pause the game. Let's see how you do a takedown. And then he's going to get his takedown soon. But to Bo Nickel's credit, I will say he is starting to mix it up a little bit. But it is also tough, like I guess when someone's not engaging you to try to engage. But I would have thought Bo Nickel would have wanted to go forward far more. I mean, I do agree. Bo Nickel gets hyped up so much, and it's not his fault, but he gets hyped up so much, and nice left again. But now people are expecting too much, I think. When you get hyped up too early. Okay, Bo Nickel switching stances. Very left heavy. Paul Craig got him with the left hook. I can show you in a second. I can show you here now quickly. So, how do I? These are both wrestling belts. So that is the old school NWA Ric Flair style belt, that one there. So it's like heavier leather. They're bolted to the wall, so I can't take them down, unfortunately. That is the later version, which was held by, was replicas obviously, but that version was held by like Goldberg, Triple H in WWE, like when they reintroduced those belts. These picks I can take down. Yeah, so this is NWA / early WCW, and that's later WCW / WWF Invasion Angle. I've just always loved that belt. I wanted one. I do want that the Eagle one that was held by Stone Cold. You know the one that Chris Jericho won the first time when he beat The Rock and Stone Cold? He won both. I do want that other one as well, but I don't know. I'll see if I can get it. Then over here, picture number 1, that is me with the middleweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis. If you go to my page, I've got a bit of content with him. Second picture over here is me with 2 belts from the local promotion EFC, a la Conor McGregor. I'm gonna wrap one belt on one shoulder, one on another shoulder. Okay, that sounds horrible. I'm gonna need an army to take them belts off me. So that was in July, I believe, and yeah, that I can hold it closer. Let's go closer. Let's go a little bit closer. Give me a second. See, this bottom one's already fallen, so I'm not going to take that one down. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me, but let me go and get the top one quickly. So you saw the back there. That's just before the Israel Adesanya fight. I went to their gym. I actually rolled with Dricus, and he fucked me up, of course. But so just for like reference, I'm 105 kilograms, I think, in that picture. So I'm about 230 pounds. He fights at middleweight. We're a similar size. Like, yeah. But he fucked me up. He completely fucked me up in that role. I've got some more pictures with some like local champs and stuff. I want to fill up. Let me get the mic. Give me a second. Hold up. Let me just put this back on. Dude, if these things fall again, it's going to be, I won't lie, it's going to be fucking hilarious, but I'm going to be pissed because they fall so easily. What was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, go have a look at that link. Actually, let me post that link for you now of me and Dricus rolling. And I'll put the whole, like the whole day we spent there up. So let's go. I'm only doing this because, all honesty, this fight's boring me a little bit. So right over, where's my chat? Okay, there's the link. Have a look at that video when you got some time. That's a day. That's just before the Israel Adesanya fight. People were calling me crazy because I said he's going to submit Israel Adesanya in the second round. He almost got him in the second round. But dude, okay, so as I said, this fight's boring. I'll get back to the Dricus story. Here, Bo Nickal's starting to push the action a little bit, finally. Much appreciated, man. And I did another vlog series. Actually, so this promotion, the EFC, I just did a vlog series with some behind the scenes stuff. It's in the same playlist. So if you go have a look, I think there's only 2 videos in that playlist. So since I left South Africa, I started traveling back to do content. So that's that's the start of that. So that playlist. Okay, so Bo Nickel has pushed the action here, but still, I mean, he's hitting him with everything he's got and is not really doing anything. But what I want to do, again, I've got the sound on, so if something happens, I'll see. Basically, what I want to do is I just want to, I had a couple of ideas. So I've got a whole wall this way, probably like another 2 meters. Okay, I'm not going to show it now because it does look weird, but I'm going to start putting, I think as I've got two ideas, as I get a different guest, fill the wall with that, and then eventually maybe just show the entire like wall, this and this, or just fill it with pictures I've already got. So I've got some more pictures and I want to put some stuff here. Maybe put pictures we shot with AK-47s and AR-15s and stuff in the one vlog. So I might put those types of pictures. I just don't like having a lot of pictures of myself up somewhere because I'm here for you to see, I guess, if you wanted to see me, which people, I guess, do on the live stream. But I think it would be cool to put other guests. You know, like I've got big guests coming actually in like 2 weeks. When I go back to South Africa, I've got a huge jiu-jitsu star. Oh, Nickel hitting nice lefts. Yeah. Okay, Bo Nickel, I think, probably took that 3 rounds to 0. But yeah, that's, for me, as I predicted, a boring decision. I'm surprised he stood the whole time. What are you doing, Bo Nickel? Let's see if we can... they cut away from Bo Nickel. I wonder what he said to Donald Trump. Dude, they gave Elon Musk and Donald Trump a bottle of Prime. Donald Trump just put that, you can see he put it away. Check that. The Prime's like way gone. They even gave him a shit flavor. They gave Elon Musk a worse flavor, but Musk has got the Prime there. He hasn't moved it away yet. But I can guarantee he's not drinking that. Drinking his water because it's open. Yeah, I'm gonna fill the wall up. Maybe when the stream's done, because I'm using my phone on Wi-Fi to stream, so I could take it off and show you. But basically, yeah, it's like 2 meters by, it's more, it's 2.5 by 2 meters. So I want to fill it up. But where I'm staying now, we're not actually, dude, the green one is trash. Actually, to be honest with you, the green one was actually better for me when I tried it. Like when it came to South Africa, everybody would like, come on, anyone who says they didn't want to go try Prime when it came is lying, or they're old. Okay, sorry for old people, but yeah, I tried it. They had that weird lollipop flavor. They had the blue one. They had the green one. They had the red one. The green one was actually the nicer of them because it wasn't so damn sweet. Okay, sorry, they're gonna get to the decision. I guess I need to focus on this. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Bo. This fight was boring. The green one wasn't too bad, actually, to be honest. The pink one was actually pretty good. But yeah, dude, we have Energade, we have Powerade, we have now Nox Hydration. Nox Hydration is actually not that bad. It's here. The booing. All 3 judges. 30, 27. Surely Bo Nickel. They're booing. I don't know if they're booing him, but let's hear. They're booing Paul Craig, I guess. Oh, they're booing Bo Nickel. Okay. So hype train is slowly starting to derail. Okay, so I was right? I said boring decision for Bo Nickel. I just expected it to be a lay and pray. Dominated 15 minutes, a bit of a stretch, but I love Joe Rogan, but he always tries to find a way to justify what the people are saying. He does call people out on stuff, but come on, man. Mm-hmm. I won't lie, he did look extremely embarrassed by that decision, don't you think? Dude, honestly, they are reaching so hard, showing people from New Kids on the Block and oh, Chiwiwis, Chiwiwis, showing New Kids on the Block and like Kate Hudson, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Chiwiwis. Got the Gladiator advert here. Stuff is awesome. Okay, enough adverts. Let's get to the Chandler Oliveira fight. Man, Arman Sarukian is beating Islam Makhachev. I say it every time. Watch it happen. I'll tell you in a second why. So, if you look at the first fight, let me just mute this audio. If you look at the first fight, Arman Sarukian was a kid. He was like 22, okay? Islam Makhachev was also early in his career, so fair enough. Arman Sarukian's only dude that wrestled properly with Islam Makhachev. Had him in a few close calls, not close calls, but they were very close. For me, Islam Makhachev has improved leaps and bounds, but I think Arman Sarukian's improved way, way more. He has the ability not to get blood. I'm talking to everybody that's in the chat, fam. Actually, Just Wix and I are having quite a long chat, so that's who blood. Anyway, oh my god, who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? Anyway, so essentially, the improvement in Sarukian, the ability not to get bullied and overpowered by Islam Makhachev, and then also just his dynamic striking and ability for me, I think he can beat him. I think he can beat him on the ground. Islam Makhachev's biggest asset is to tire you out, wear you out, grapple with you. And honestly, he's not going to be able to do that to Arman Sarukian. Those are the main considerations, but, you know, in all honesty, if Islam Makhachev wins, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, guys, who's winning this fight? But yeah, to be honest with you, Islam Makhachev is probably the as close to an unbeatable fighter at the moment. But I do think Aman Sarukian, I don't know, I just got a feeling about it, dude. Because it's like when I called Volkanovski to get KO'd by Topuria, and I also called Max Holloway to get KO'd. It's just, you just get a feeling about these things, you know. But hey, I've been wrong on many occasions as well. So, okay, here we go. See you at the top. Chandler about to make his walkout. One thing about Chandler, like win, lose, I was going to say or draw, but win or lose, he's entertaining. He goes for it. Almost. I mean, he's 2-3 in the UFC. Which doesn't look good on paper, but he's only fought the best, so. Were you happy or were you pissed that he wasn't fighting Conor McGregor? Because I didn't want to see that fight. I didn't want to see Conor get KO'd again or smashed again. Chandler looks like he's got Uncle Life in his Uncle Life in his corner. Eh? That looks like Uncle Life's younger brother. Ah, there's Robbie Lawler. If you're new here, guys, please make sure to like the video, comment, share. Far and wide, please. Helps the channel a lot. A more measured fight would be good for Chandler, honestly, because if he comes out guns blazing, Oliveira's just going to take him down, sub him. Honestly, I don't even think Michael Chandler would have to even take it to the ground to beat Conor. Like, you just got to weather that initial Conor storm, and then he does get tired, but he has the power to knock Conor out. And Conor's chin, again, that meter I spoke about, Conor's meter is like diminished. Yep, DC speaking facts here. Michael Chandler is going to give you a show. Here comes the Bronx. It's crazy how big Madison Square Garden looks when you watch WWE. And then when you watch UFC, it's big, but it looks enormous in WWE. Like if you're a WWE fan, you remember John Cena returning at the 2008 Royal Rumble, that place looked huge. I think didn't Triple H return at Madison Square Garden as well, like in 2002, and that place looked gigantic. Yeah, it doesn't look that big. Man, I hope Charles Oliveira doesn't drink out of the bottle again. He just took a sip and spat back. Man, I need to stop kicking this camera. Sorry. Ooh, Roman Reigns or so honestly, I think they should have just let Roman Reigns beat the record for the longest title reign, because you don't get to see that often. Like long reigns like that thing from the 80s and prior. So I think they should have let him, not the longest reign, they should at least let him beat Hulk Hogan's reign, which was like 100 days away from. I think they messed up by doing Cody Rhodes, Roman again. I think it's a better road to have had The Rock come, because they want him versus The Rock. You could have had The Rock, Roman goes over, beats The Rock. Cody Rhodes does something else, wins the Royal Rumble 2025, and then goes and wins the title. And then Roman has like this crazy long title run, just because it doesn't happen so often. But the fact that they had Cody go over made me a little bit pissed. But yeah, now they've got good storylines for Roman. I mean, it was always going to be Roman versus the new bloodline. That was always going to be the storyline that we're going to go with. They've just accelerated that, I guess. But it would have been interesting to see who would have won, because word on the streets is The Rock's ego wouldn't let him lose. So it would have been interesting. I mean, he didn't lose at WrestleMania. He was like, how many days away was he from winning let's go have a look actually. So Roman Reigns was 154 days away from beating, 159 days away from beating Hulk Hogan. So the Bruno Sammartino record is never going to be beaten. No one goes and says, Bruno Sammartino. Yeah, they talk about Bruno Sammartino's record, but there was a time where people held the belt and wrestled not a lot on TV. So they always talk about the Hogan WrestleMania records, which I don't think he's beaten, by the way, because he headlined one WrestleMania this year, not two, even though it was 2 nights. So they talk about that, but then the Hogan record is something that they always talk about. When people talk about a Mount Rushmore, you don't have, unfortunately, Bruno Sammartino on there. So 158 more days. You have to have Cody win it at WrestleMania, but they could have had The Rock lose. Then you get Rock Roman out the way. The Rock can go back to doing what he wants to do. Get another 200 and something days on Hogan's record, and then you have him lose to Cody. But as it goes, Roman came back and he's universally loved now, it looks like. So, I mean, WWE wins in the end. Okay, let's get to the fight. Enough razzling talk. Let's get to UFC. I do, by the way, also, I think it would look really good if I could put a UFC belt somewhere on this wall. So if I could put it, maybe not at the bottom, maybe put it up at the top, UFC belt. So maybe a UFC belt and a BMF belt. So when I zoom out, you'll see all the belts there, and then you'll see pictures on this wall when I zoom it out into there. I think that would look sick. Even though I hate the BMF gimmick, I'd still take the belt. Or old UFC belt and a new UFC belt. Roman Reigns, they forced him down people's throats for years. And people just rejected him. And then he became himself, went out after the loss, came back, and just organically now is biggest face in the whole company, pretty much. Okay, Oliveira versus Chandler. Let's go. What are we saying, guys? Oliveira second round. I know you got TKO. I'm going, yeah, TKO is very likely, but I think submission. Charles Oliveira is so good with his submissions. Man, but could you imagine the scenes if Michael Chandler actually knocks out Charles Oliveira? The stream, guys, by the way, as I mentioned, is powered by IT Guru Solutions, the fastest internet around. If you want super fast internet like I have for the stream, get the link in the description and visit IT Guru Solutions. Charles Oliveira coming forward. Man, they look like they are in completely different weight classes, eh? Who you guys got winning? Let me know in the comments. Chance of USA. He might have got poked in the eye. Still touching his right eye. If you're new, guys, please leave a like. Really helps the channel a lot. It's a stream a lot, actually. Okay, they might shoot. I mean, Oliveira might shoot here because I heard shoot from the corner. So Chandler's having success coming in, but then Oliveira's countering really nicely. And Chandler's already got redness on his thigh. Okay, Oliveira shoots. Got a single leg. He's going to trip him. Okay, Chandler grabbed the... Oh, knee bar, possibly. Ooh, that's not a good position for Chandler. Yeah, Chandler grabbed the fence like hard. This is not a good position if you're Chandler, even though he's triangling his legs. Charles, he's trying to stop Charles Oliveira's left arm because he doesn't want to get punched. Chandler needs to try to switch him around to try to take his back from here. It's super difficult from this position, but that's probably the best thing for him. But he does have his arm. I mean, I think Chandler's waiting for them to get stood up. Charles Oliveira needs to try to get his right hand free as well. Yeah, Chandler needs to explode out of this. Yeah, if Charles Oliveira's got your leg, you're in trouble. So many cameras around this octagon. Chandler needs to get to his right hip if he can. He needs to get onto his right side and turn into Oliveira. And then try to maybe get onto his back, but... Okay, so Oliveira is starting to turn into, but it's an awkward position for Oliveira as well because his leg is trapped. Like he can't turn to either way. If he turns to his left, he's going to get his back taken. If he turns to his right, he needs to turn to his right to try to, but his leg is stuck. If he turns to his right, he's off balance. Man, I'm disappointed in the Wet Person 12. You came and had one comment and then you just disappeared. Blood fam. Who knows, maybe he's still there. Okay, so now he's got a bit more control, Oliveira does. I think they're going to get stood up here. Especially since... Oh, fucking keep kicking this damn camera stand, man. It's because I'm not used to facing directly like this. Usually this is done in the producer studio, but... Okay, well there's only 15 seconds left, so... Yeah, he does. He does need to get off his back, but it is tough with a guy like Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira is amazing on the ground from bottom position and top position, but Chandler can't win a fight from here. Chandler's legs gone again. Let's hear what they say. Yeah, his pace is going to go down. He's very explosive. I love how Charles Oliveira's corner is like, I think we won the first round. Dude, you guys definitely won that round. Okay, let's go to round 2. Okay, I got obviously that one to almost said to Chandler. That one definitely to Charles Oliveira, no doubt. Okay, round 2. This is where we both predicted the finish. I can't show the fight. I'm not getting my channel taken down, unfortunately. Wouldn't surprise me if they... Ooh, Chandler tripped on the fence. This is not looking good for Chandler at all. Oliveira's just hunting him down. I mean, even before the slip, he completely just like marched him down. Oof, nice straight right. Dude, what is Chandler doing? He's running away. I mean, he has to circle out, but dude, Charles Oliveira is trying to prove a point here. He's making Chandler look stupid here. Okay, Chandler gets him with a nice right. Nice kick. Got blocked by Chandler though, but at close quarters to get a head kick like that. Ooh, nice knee. Man, Oliveira is looking impressive, honestly. Chandler's gassed already, it looks like. Just so explosive. But hey, listen, Chandler doesn't give up. But dude, Chandler looks like he's 2 weight classes below Oliveira. Nice stuff there by Oliveira. But yeah, Chandler looks tired. Chandler looks exhausted already. Crowd going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the halfway point. And there's 5 rounds of this. Yeah, that knee was crazy, eh? This sucks, especially when you're tired and there's punches involved. This absolutely sucks. It sucks in jiu-jitsu when someone's putting pressure like this. It's crazy, eh? Oliveira is just so much stronger than Chandler. Oof, man, Michael Chandler's in for a rough night on the... Oh, man. I've got a feeling like Chandler might give his back up here and just get choked out. Like, you can't take shots like that the whole night. Michael Chandler's got to do something. He can't stay here the whole night. Oh, man. Those elbows. Yeah, just a slight cut. Oh, going for a mounted triangle. Oh, no, okay. Now, so, okay, so Chandler moved at least. So he's, I don't know if he's fully exhausted, but he's probably just picking his moments to move. It is a 5-round fight, but man, you cannot stay here. This is brutal to. And his mount is just getting higher and higher. I mean, listen, if Chandler can survive this, ooh, I don't know. It's a big if. There's only 30 seconds left though, but he needs to move. Like he has to move. He has to just buck his hips up and try to just at least get to like a quarter mount or a half guard or something. You can't just lay there and get smashed. You know what I mean? Like you can't just lay there and be like, cool, I'm gonna hold him. I'm just gonna wait for this round to guard. Because it's not like he's gonna win this round. He needs to move. He needs to even just fucking bench press his hips off of you. Just try to get your legs in between. Because mount for MMA, mount is a horrible position. In jiu-jitsu, people still attack leg locks and stuff when they get mounted, but that, yeah. In MMA, that's not it's the worst position, besides having your back taken. But, yeah, he looks super gassed. I don't know. Maybe he's conserving energy because he knows the 5-round fight, but dude, you don't conserve energy with your face. You don't block shots with your forward, you know what I mean? But yeah, honestly, I wanted to say something now. You sidetracked me there. Yeah, Chandler's. We're both wrong, by the way, with the prediction. We said second round. Second round's done. Man, Chandler's just got red welts everywhere. I think Oliveira just takes him down again. But honestly, so far Oliveira's been able to do just what he wants. Success with stand-up, success on the ground. Honestly, looks like a bantamweight and a lightweight. The problem for Chandler, though, is like his best chance to win this fight is to keep it standing and get on the inside. He can't take him down. I mean, he can take him down, but he can't. You don't want to be in his guard because then you get submitted. Nice left by Chandler, but Oliveira's just piecing him up. That last exchange looked like the finish of Conor McGregor and Chad Mendes. Chandler's leg is busted up. Oh, nice lead uppercut. Chandler's just so tough. Oh, nice knee. Chandler blew his nose. That's stupid. He'll swallow your eye up. Also, Chandler's swinging wild and taking himself down. But Chandler's punches don't seem to be hurting Oliveira. Oliveira can just do what he wants with Chandler here. Man, I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. First one ever, by the way. Just mustn't choke on stream, yeah. These things are amazing, by the way. but they're so tough. I really appreciate it. Can I like pin it? Can I do something? I don't know what to do with it. Much appreciated though. It's been fun chatting to you. Man, he's got the body triangle on now, Charles Oliveira. Just by the way, we do have a membership channel. So like I mentioned, there's a lot of cool guests coming up. Jiu-Jitsu world champion coming up. Former MMA, South African MMA champion. And rising potential UFC star. So what you get on the membership tier is the ability to have your questions asked. So have a look at it under the membership tier if you're keen to have a look. There's some cool benefits. I'm still figuring everything out. So you get early access to videos as well, some cool behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, but thank you for the super chat again, man. I really appreciate it. I'll take a photo. So then one day when everything blows up massively, first ever super chat. Much appreciated, Just Wixon. Yeah, check it out, please. Let's see if I can send you the link. Because I've had issues finding the like membership tier on channels before. So let's have a look here. I think they put it in no, they haven't put it in the community tab, have they? There we go, memberships. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, nice defense. There's the memberships. Have a look if you want to, if you're interested in joining this 2 tiers. And yeah, it'll be cool to get some member only content. I've been wanting to get member only content for a while. I mean, I kind of allow it on my Instagram, you know, I leave polls and stuff like that, but if the option's not there to do member only questions, just let me know. I can always change it. Ah, thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the night of entertaining chats. I'm definitely going to put that wall. So another thing, member requests. So that request I'll remember. So hopefully by the next time you see the live streams and stuff, there'll be some more pictures. I've got another one here, but it's not so cool. I mean, it's cool because this guy honestly, one of the cool things, so the bad bit, I was busy chatting to you and I missed those elbows to the top of the head, dude. Those are nasty. So one of the cool things about South African MMA, obviously it's still in its infancy stages, so there's only 2 South Africans in the UFC right now, but there's up and comers. And this guy right here is going to go to the UFC. So the belts I'm holding are actually his belts. This guy right here, Iga Cabeza, he's fighting at EFC 120 in December. He's a UFC prospect. So Dricus Stipe, who is the middleweight champion, is considered the GOAT of that organization by some people, but Iga Cabeza is in the same stratosphere as him. That's how good he is. 4th round, 30-27 so far as well. I've got that to Oliveira. You can stream it, I believe, on EFC on their channel. It's like $3 a month or something like that. I'll look if I can put a link. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's $20 per month, but you can sign up and then it's like $90 per year. But before you watch that, go look at my vlog at EFC, the one about it's on that same playlist as the Drickus Du Plessis one. You get some behind the scenes and watch their YouTube first because they do have cool fights. Like they got very cool fights. Like his one, I'd say watch because he's also fighting a dude who's had like 50 fights. But just not all of their fights are cool. So before you spend a lot of money, don't just watch what they've got on YouTube first. Oh, actually, also, man, that is actually no. Watch that pay-per-view because another one of my friends is fighting for 2 belts. He's going for his second belt. He's the middleweight champion. He's going for the welterweight belt as well. The last person to do that is Drickus Du Plessis in those weight classes. He was a welterweight champion, then became middleweight champion. So his name's Luke Michael. He's also fighting on that card. And then they've got another title fight for women's flyweight. So 3 title fights to end the year. Damn, man. Chandler is just getting dominated here. Oliveira on his back again. Oliveira looks like he's just got a crazy squeeze as well. It's like one of the things when I rolled with Drickus was like I'm okay with someone being on my neck and stuff like that usually because I have time to get my hands in. I had 0 time and that squeeze was just stupid. So like with Drickus and Khamzat, people are going on about Khamzat's strength and 100%, dude, for 3 title fights. And I actually expect finishes in all 3 of those title fights. So that $20 is for the month, by the way. It's not just for the one event. So then you get access to everything. They have one event a month, but it's definitely worth it. $19.99. So what I was saying with the Drickus thing is like if Drickus and Khamzat fight each other, people can say Khamzat's strong and he is super strong and he is a freak and he looks scary, but you haven't felt strong until you felt Drickus. Even though Adesanya said he's not strong, man, Chandler needs to get up here and just. Oliveira's looking for the choke here. Yeah, so he's on the chin, which you can still finish. You can finish this. Yeah, it's pretty tight. Man, Chandler's tough, eh? Chandler's very tough. I'm surprised he hasn't been able to put Chandler away, honestly. And Chandler looked super gas in round 2. And that could be ring rust, but Chandler's going to have to go for everything in round 5 because, I mean, he's down 4 rounds. Dude, 4 rounds to 0. I think Charles Oliveira is just coasting here, right? He's got to go, dude. He's got to go for it. Charles Oliveira looks tired. Don't tell me Chandler's going to knock him out. Could you imagine? He needs a knockout, 100%, man. I wonder if they're going to start memes of Charles Oliveira's coach kissing him. They were shaking out Oliveira's arms. Final round. He has to knock Charles Oliveira out. Like, you can't, a guy like Chandler, you can't give him a chance. You can't give him a chance to like make it to the 5th round. You have to put him away. Jones' fight starts probably in like 15 minutes. Jones by knockout, I think. I don't think it's going 5 rounds. I don't think Stipe can last the 5 rounds with Jones. I think it's... Yeah. I've also got knockout or TKO with the ground and pound. Man, Chandler hits him with a right, left, and a right. Oh, shit. No ways. Oliveira's claiming an eye poke. There's no chance. Man, Chandler, what are you doing? Dude, Chandler overextends every time and then he ends up falling. Back of the head. Back of the head. Dude, huge shots by Chandler. That looked like the back of the head. No ways. Is Chandler going to win this shit? Those are all to the back of the head. What bullshit is that? Charles Oliveira looks okay. Yeah, fair enough, eh? Stipe has had fucking long time to prep for this. But Stipe, did you see how the way Stipe walks? Stipe looks like he's got bracket legs now because his knees are so screwed, it looks like. Dude, Chandler just needed to chill. Like, why did he overextend like that? You got Jones on... Jones to win by points. Damn, okay. Why'd you pick Jones to win by points? What is the odds for that? Are you parlaying or you got to watch for the up kicks here, Chandler? But Chandler needs to go. Chandler's got he's got no time to lay on the top. Chandler needs to just get up. Why you got? But no, seriously, why you got Jones to win by points? Like, I'm curious to know. Yeah, he's got to be careful. Oliveira's throwing his legs up here. He's gonna go for a triangle. He's looking to pass his arm away. Dude, stop laying on him and just smash. Okay, wonderful payout. That's a better bet, I think, than picking Stipe to get the upset, to be honest. I mean, listen, dude, if John Jones decides to just go out there and play, like, it could happen, but, like, I think the thing is, I think John Jones, because of all the talk of Aspinall, of ducking Aspinall, I think John Jones is going to try to put him away, and he's going to try to make a statement. Because you think about it, John Jones, I said it in one of my preview shows, like, John Jones holds all the cards. He's got the Stipe fight, who's the consensus greatest heavyweight of all time. Dude, just give me a second. Chandler is hunting Oliveira down. There's a minute 50 left. Okay, so while he looks to be head, okay, Oliveira looks dead ass tired. Chandler's looking for that overhand right, but he just mustn't overextend now. Chandler doesn't look fresh either. Nice left by Chandler. Shit. Oliveira's got Chandler saying, let's go. Shit, what a fight. Man, it looks like no, Charles Oliveira gets to the back. So John Jones holds all the cards, right? So John Jones is in prime position because he's got Aspinall calling him out. He's fighting Stipe. He's got Francis Ngannou possibly. Dude, if they could get Francis, if John Jones' contract can go out and he can become a free agent and he can go fight Francis Ngannou in Riyadh season, could you imagine that? Just become a free agent, just go make stupid money. Okay, so sorry, back to this fight. I'll get you a comment now. Dude, he's on the chin. He's not under the chin, but Oliveira's on his back. He's weathered the storm. There's 45 seconds left of round 5. Chandler had his chance. He should have just exploded up and hit him with ground and pound, but now he's lost it. He's lost his chance. Chandler just needs to stand up. It doesn't matter if he gets his back taken. He's losing this fight 4 rounds to 1. He has to get up. There we go. Don't dive. Don't dive like the first fight. He's going to dive back like the first fight. Don't do it. Chandler just said fuck it and he dove back like in the first fight. Chandler's so entertaining. Like, he's gonna lose this fight, but man, how entertaining. He's gonna do it again. And here we go. Even Charles Oliveira's laughing at that. That shit was golden. Okay, 5 seconds left. This fight's going to decision. He tapped. Did he tap? He tapped. What the? Hope Stipe comes prepared, and both haven't fought in a long time, but I know Jones is a beast. You make a good point about him wanting to make a statement. Yeah, I think so, dude, honestly. Because even if he retires, like if he knocks Stipe the fuck out, Occupy Mars. Elon Musk has got a shirt that says Occupy Mars. What a legend. Who? Who was that? Oh. He just blanked Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Who was he hugging over there? Is that his dad? Man, Chandler could have won that fight, honestly. Oof. Shit. That push kick. Was I babbling on about something else when that push kick happened? Man, Oliveira, the golf in skill was enormous. But respect to Chandler, dude. Chandler didn't get finished. I thought he was going to get finished. Listen, man. Stipe has had a long time to prep, honestly. Boom. Michael Chandler tapped. Honestly, he tapped there. Charles Oliveira won. Donald Trump always does that. Oliveira won that fight. $49-45. They had a 10-8 round in that. Are they crazy? What? Judging is whack in the UFC. Well, not the UFC judges, but these commissions. Okay, I'm starting the poll for the next fight, guys. Who's winning that fight? John Jones or Stipe? $35, 10-1. Somebody texted me now asking me if John Jones has fought yet. No, John Jones has not fought yet. John Jones still has to fight. Chandler's at 2-4 now in the UFC. Man, Charles Oliveira to win by decision was plus 1200. That's crazy. But it makes sense though, like everybody expected some sort of a finish. What? Charles Oliveira is next, honestly. Charlie Olives, the Bronx. Okay, guys, who's winning? Dude, Rogan. Pro wrestling fan. Who's he want to fight next? Connor. Don't say Connor. Oh no. Dude. Calling out Conor McGregor again. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Damn. In the building. Hey, they're showing Tom Aspinall. That's crazy. They're actually showing him. I don't think they would show him. Donald Trump. So I just want to say that's going to be Michael Chandler waiting for Conor McGregor right there. Calling out Conor McGregor one more time, dude. Just give it a rest already. Come on. Anyway. The main event's next. Let's get this. I'm hyped for this. You know, I know they wanted Tom Aspinall versus John Jones, but now could you imagine Stipe wins this? $42, dude. Hey man, Randy Couture did it at an old age, but that was the old school time. Dude, this Call of Duty looks sick. No, I don't even play Call of Duty, but it looks sick. Johnny Bones Jones. Okay, minus 650 money line, plus 200 by submission, plus 115 over 2.5 rounds. Goes the main event. Who's winning this fight, guys? Yo. Yeah, John Jones doesn't have a loss though, and that I mean, okay, the no contest is the no contest, but that loss is, to me, they should wipe that off his record. Honestly, it should have never been a loss. Still crazy that Tom Aspinall and John Jones aren't unifying this, but you know. Is John Jones ducking Tom Aspinall? If you guys think they put DC in the octagon before John Jones's fight. I want to hear what he says. Both of these dudes beat DC, and they make DC put the announcement, especially knowing how much he hates John Jones, to say that he's in the same breath as Muhammad Ali. That's crazy. That's not only it. Let's go, guys. Who's winning this fight? Let me know. Is John Jones ducking Tom Aspinall? If he is, spam ducks in the chat. If he's not, spam goat. John Jones is a bad dude. Insane that he was UFC champion at 23 years old. Like, the only person that maybe has a chance to break that at the moment is Gee Wee-Wees. Well, I can't see him becoming a champion though. I mean, even if John Jones loses this, to me, he's still the GOAT. Look at the people he's beaten. And not just beaten, dominated. TRT Vitor. Unbeaten Lyoto Machida. All these mythical fighters. No, it wasn't unbeaten Lyoto Machida. Cyril Gahn. Gustafsson twice. Shogun. Rashad Evans. Rampage Jackson. Vladimir Madachenko. Like, he's beaten insane monsters. Him and Anderson Silva in his prime, comparable for GOAT runs. John GOAT on his entire career. Even in the highlights compilation, Stipe Miocic sounds a bit like Joe Biden. I'm not gonna lie. As I'm the best version of ever been heavyweight champion. I don't understand what he said there. And he wants his things to come and knock me out, which is fine. Whose English is the best? What did he just say there? John Jones is the greatest of all time when he really has, and we had to 7 hours to back him up. What did he say there? Who's got the best English? Nate Diaz, or Stipe Miocic? Who's got the better English? And John Jones beats DC twice as well, by the way. Man, I just can't get that image of Stipe getting flatlined by Francis and going out of my mind. And I didn't even take that shot. Now imagine him. Stipe Miocic. Man, when John Jones beat Ryan Bader when they were both coming up, I was a big Ryan Bader fan. I actually was hoping Ryan Bader would beat John Jones, and then he just destroyed Ryan Bader. It was before the title shot. So Stipe coming out to this banger. Who's that? Is that his wife? Damn. Potty mouth. Dude, somebody was just... What the... Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Did you hear that? No. Did he put on a ton of muscle? I know everybody wanted Tom Aspinall in this fight, but how can you not be hyped for this? He didn't beat Alistair Overeem in his prime. Come on. Alistair Overeem in his prime was when he was all juiced up to the gills against Brock Lesnar. That's prime. Alistair Overeem that he beat was way past his prime. I'm sorry. The prime Stipe has all of that, DC. I don't know. I usually feel nervous for these fights, but I don't feel too nervous for this one. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. What a gangster, dude. Coming out to many men. Oh, blood in my eyes, boy, and I can't see. I'm just trying to be what I'm longing to be. Many men. Me style, God, give me grace. Man, what a gangster, dude. John Jones. Was this the last time we see John Jones in the octagon? I hope not. But if he goes out, I mean, what a career. The champ is here. The champ is here. Dude, now I got goosebumps, dude. John Jones. Isn't it crazy, dude? He's been at the top for like 16 years, man. Where's your belt, man? John Jones, bro. What a legend. I think this is the last time we see John Jones, dude. He just looks like he's soaking it all in. His family's there. It's his wife. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, Gordon Ryan. Wasn't he Gordon Ryan for, I guess, for the ground game? Shit. Gordon Ryan looks super deflated. John Jones looks fat. I'm sorry. Yeah. There won't be a fighter like that anymore to defend it over 3 generations. Hey, he's got Greg Jackson in his corner again. I'm pretty sure Greg Jackson, like, they changed gyms, I think, maybe. I feel like this is the last time we see him, dude. It just has all the... Unless he loses, of course. Longest unbeaten streak in UFC history. It's realistically, it's more. It's, what is it, like 23 or something. Most title fight wins. That's crazy, because his reach is always the longest in the UFC. Now he's actually at heavyweight, and his reach is obviously still the longest. Even longer than Stefan Struve, I think. John Jones honestly didn't need to put any weight on. I mean, he walked around at like 240 anyway, so which is enough for heavyweight. I don't know why I feel like there's a slow start coming from John Jones. Gives Donald Trump the point. Okay, guys, let's hear it. Who's winning? What's the method? I got John Jones via end of the second round, beginning of the end of the third round. TKO. $37 to $42, 6'4" for both of them, 237.5 versus 248.5, 84.5 inch reach advantage for John Jones versus 80 inches for Stipe. Stipe's odds have gotten better though. I think Stipe was plus 650, now he's plus 455. Man, Bruce Buffer gets you fired up. Derek clearly sold him out on Chris Lee. Where's Cecil Peoples? Oh, we got Herb Dean. Dude. Yes, I do believe so, Nick. But in what way do you think John's winning? How have you got him winning? What round, Nick? Knockout or TKO? Dude, Bruce Buffer is a fucking legend. You've all been waiting for... By leg kick. Okay. I mean, Stipe's knees look like they've caved in, so round 4. Okay. I've got round 3 or round 2. I don't know if you caught that, but I got TKO. In the ground and pound, maybe. Man, Bruce Buffer. John Jones by leg kick. Okay. Fighting. What is it? Corner. Oh, they're showing a one like this. I just saw them doing this. He's 5-2 as an underdog. I feel like a couple of inside. Yeah, I do think they're both gonna retire. I think Stipe retires either way. I don't. John Jones, who knows? Like, I still have hopes, even though I think it might be a bad fight for him of him fighting Aspinall. But honestly, if you're him, make your money. You're in the pound position. Maybe become a free agent, broker a deal with the UFC and PFL where you fight Francis Ngannou, and why not? Might be a better fight for him. But yeah, I mean, he could sail off into the sunset now, regardless of what happens. And dude, John Jones doesn't look in shape. I do agree. He doesn't at all. Remember, Party Jones, mythical figure though. Bruce Buffer almost stuttered his lines there. I think either way, dude, like Tom Aspinall is going to probably get into the octagon after this, but I don't see that fight happening. If he's calling out Alex Pereira, the Aspinall fight, not happening. Which is sad for Aspinall. It would be nice for him to get to test himself, but until John Jones loses, I will not bet against him. Now I'm nervous. Let's go. What are we saying, guys? Be interesting to see how they start. If John Jones comes in with some flying shit. They touch gloves. Okay, John Jones is out southpaw. I want John Jones to do... Ooh, nice straight left. Stipe counters. Dude, I want John Jones to hit him with the inside leg kicks. That knee's a bit wobbly. I'm so nervous now. I know I said I wasn't nervous when they started, but yeah, nice straight kick there by John Jones. Crowd's chanting for Stipe. Stipe with the inside leg kick. Wee, I don't like John Jones's movements. I don't like John Jones's movements, and I feel like an uppercut's coming for Stipe. To uppercut John Jones. Nice. There we go. Inside leg kick to that dodgy knee of Stipe. John Jones looks a bit slow. Nice body kick by John Jones. John Jones looks slow. What the hell is this? And I think an eye poke. Ooh, Stipe hit him with the right. I think an eye poke might be coming because Jones is putting his hand out again. He should kick his knees, dude. You see the way that Stipe walks? Stipe walks funky, dude, especially that left knee. Should kick the shit out of his knee and the inside leg kick. Oh, it takes him down, like, not even a struggle. This is John Jones' game. I will say age catches everybody, and you're right. Oof. John Jones' elbows. Elbow. Stipe doing okay, moving his hips. Hitting him with elbows. You pissed him off. His elbows. You don't want to be here with John Jones. This is... very few people survive this. Scratch that. I don't want John Jones to fight Francis or Tom Aspinall. I think he should retire after this. Ooh, those elbows. Stipe looks okay, but you can't stay there and you can't take that all night. You should 12-6 him. Matt Hamilton. Ah, no, this is going to be over soon. I mean, he's already started to bust up Stipe. Like, Stipe's tough, but dude, he's 42. Age catches everybody. Case in point, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. I was gonna live stream that, but I wasn't in the mood to wake up early 2 nights in a row. And luckily, I didn't live stream it because Netflix lagged right at the main event here in South Africa. Um, to say they suck is a bit of a. It's a bit of. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it in that way. But I think they're just older now. So I think it's time. I do agree it's time that they retire. I don't think they suck, but oh nah, this is gonna be done. Nah. Hey man, Stipe, whoa. Stipe's still awake, but he's trying to punch from the bottom instead of just get up. Oh, his knee's busted. It's almost like his knees are busted. Stipe's not cut, but dude, those shots are not good. The Mike Tyson fight was so bad. Whoever paid to see that should ask for a refund, dude. Isn't that every Jake Paul fight? There's actually a South African, is it the Brody weight? I think it's called, or Bruiserweight. I forget now. He's the WBC champion. He said he wants to box Jake Paul. It'd be interesting. I don't think Jake Paul takes that fight because the dude took Dubois to a decision. Daniel Dubois that just beat Anthony Joshua. But the payday, dude, for Kevin Lerena, if that happens, like Mike Tyson reportedly made what, like 20 million? Do you believe those numbers? I mean, because Netflix apparently it showed to like hundreds of millions of people. Yeah, those elbows, dude, John Jones' elbows are insane. Oh yeah, a lot of past victims just crush his hips. Jake Paul fight should have a refund option, dude. They'll make no money. I don't even believe, dude. I don't know how the economics of that works because the Netflix deal makes sense because they signed their obviously the deal with him. But like pay-per-view wise, they're not doing well pay-per-view wise. Like if the true numbers are to be believed. So I don't know how the economics of that makes sense. Okay, John Jones utterly dominated this round. It could be a 10-8 round with the new MMA scoring because what used to be a 10-8 round is now a 10-7 round. Okay. Yeah, finally cut him open. Reviax, you still reckon it's going to be, if you're still there, Reviax, do you still reckon it's going to be a decision? Could you imagine, like so, you know, like in blackjack, you can take insurance? They should have like some, dude, Stipe just took a huge sigh. Could you imagine if they had like a 50% refund option? But I think everybody would get, man, everybody would ask for a refund anyway, whether you enjoyed it or not. Why not get 50% of your money back? But yeah, I'm just so glad we don't have pay-per-view. But a lot of people in South Africa actually got Netflix specifically for that, for the boxing match. And you go pay for a month's worth of Netflix and it lags and says stream error at the exact time. Nice. Dude, the way that John Jones just chucked Stipe Miocic down is crazy. I haven't seen anyone do that to Stipe, even though Stipe 40 years ago and he's 42. Here we go, round 2. Maybe you got it right, round 3, Stipe will quit. Maybe. If he makes it to round 3, dude. The problem with Stipe, though, is like, dude, he's always been an underdog. People have always doubted him. And I know he's 42. But like, people had doubted him up until he became champion even. And then all of a sudden, everybody wanted to jump on the bandwagon. So he could he? could he win? I was going to say he could still knock him out, but I don't know. I mean... Let's go, John Jones. Ooh, you see that uppercut. John's got a good chin though. I hope I touch wood. I hope I didn't just put the jinx on him. They're just having a bit of a feeling out process here. John Jones throwing a lot of feints. Nice body kick. Dude, that body kick adds up. Did someone just say like Klitschko? He's fainting him down. Stipe's getting in on the inside. But yeah, listen, man. John Jones looks very slow. So does Stipe. I hope John Jones retires after this. I mean, just retire on the top. On top, they look super slow. See, John Jones, I don't know, but again, then you see John Jones just the fight playing out the same way as this body kick, body kick. Hit him again in the body. Yeah, Miocic just stopped circling and moving. I think he's just waiting for him to come in and try to hit him with a big shot. I mean, barring a big shot like that, there's very little going for Stipe in this fight. Nice inside leg kick by John Jones. That hurts. Man, look at Stipe's left leg. It's like a bracket. What is going on there? Okay, John Jones is maybe starting to look a bit sharper because he possibly senses Stipe's tired. Nice knee to the body by John Jones. And then he's hitting that knee with all sorts of shots. I think he's gonna rip a left hook to the body now, John Jones is. And Stipe's gonna try counter with an overhand right. Nice, Stipe got a right in there. That kick by Stipe was in a weird, it's like he hit John Jones's knee, but not in a good way. John Jones looking for that bow nickel overhand left. The telegraphed one. You gotta follow up. You gotta fill the gap afterwards. His coaches are just shouting all sorts of weird, random, unrelated shit. Ooh, nice kick by John Jones. I think John's gonna go for a takedown here. He should. Like, John's skill is still there, but I mean, he just looks so slow. It's a bit hard, not hard, like, yeah, it's hard to watch. If you remember John Jones in his prime, but he's doing everything he usually does, just so much slower. He's letting Stipe on the inside. I just don't know how hard those shots are though by Stipe, but you don't wanna let him on the inside because nice spinning back kick by John Jones. Nice. Yeah, Stipe's started this fight slow, but he's even slower now. Final 10 seconds of round 2. John Jones up 2 rounds to 1, possibly a 10-8 in round 1. You never know with these judges. Into round 3 we go. Stipe looks like he's limping. He's got welts on his face, welts on his body. See what his corner says. Telling Stipe is doing good. He's got some moments, but man, he just... So John Jones isn't tired, so it's telling me the slowness is either age or weight. Yeah, I do agree. I think Stipe's, again, I hate to harp back onto this, but Stipe's left knee gave up a couple of years ago. Okay, round 3, here we go. John Jones with a nice jab. Much of the same here, but John Jones, okay, Stipe looks like he's going to go for it. He has to. I mean, he's backing Jones up. Jones is putting his hands on, he's getting hit. He needs to be careful. I know that's the way he fights, but he needs to really be careful. Jones looked vintage and dominating every respect. Yeah. Yeah, 2017, yeah. I've also got a 2017. 10-8 first round. Man, but John Jones needs to be careful because he's letting Stipe on the inside. And now Stipe is like... Jones needs to be careful. Take it to ground, John. First minute's flown by in round 3. I mean, Stipe seems to be growing in... Oh, as I say, he's growing into this fight. John Jones hits him with a big right hand. And Stipe's playing possum because he hit him with the left hand. They're clinching. Dude, I thought Stipe did not like that. Stipe actually got hit and he was like... Stipe... he might have... Did he break his orbital bone? Stipe didn't like that. He needs to be careful though, because Stipe did play possum a little bit there. Sound like JR. He's playing possum. Stipe is playing possum. Oh, nice left. High kick by John Jones. Oop, they're showing it again. Nice left jab there by John Jones. John Jones' jab has just been a success for him his whole career. He needs to be careful though, because he's still doing that whole like hand thing where he's trying to block him. Nice inside leg kick, but this time Stipe checks it. Is Stipe growing into this fight, guys? I don't know. I know he got hit with that right, but Stipe looks like he's growing into this fight. He's getting faster. He almost hits him. Nice slip there by John Jones, but he's getting hit in these exchanges. I just don't know how hard it is. It doesn't look very hard. Man, Stipe's getting lit up here. Dude, where's Reviax, dude? If this goes to round 3, your decision bet might be a good one. They're both not moving well. Oh, shut up, DC. Now DC's flip-flopped. DC was like, oh, this is going to be such a tough fight for John Jones. His toughest fight. Stipe, even at 42, is going to be this and that. And now he's like, oh, we're now 41. Nothing moves the same. You're allowed to change your opinion, but like that drastically is crazy. Okay, John Jones is just messing around here now. He needs to be careful. He needs to be careful not to get tagged. Please don't get tagged. Please don't get tagged, John Jones. Can't go out like that. 62. 63 headshots by Jones on Stipe. Stipe's had 28 shots though on his head, so... I like how they've got the Croatian emblem on Stipe's shorts, even though it's black and grey. Oof, dude. John Jones just beating him to the punch every time. Now Stipe chases him down though. But those shots have nothing behind them from Stipe. That's the problem. It's like... Jones needs to stop messing around here and needs to put him away. The longer this fight goes, the more chance is that Stipe comes back. Nice. Spinning. Oh, it drops him with a body kick, dude. Round 3 TKO. Here we go. Done. Dude, that body kick was so crazy. Oh, body kick. Dude, Nick, you said leg kick, bro. Body kick was close. Dancing like Trump. Ah, dude. What a legend. Gonna hop over and go greet Trump, I think. Dude. That is so insane. No, John did not look that. I don't know. John Jones looked good compared to Stipe. He looked good compared to Stipe, but he didn't look good compared to John Jones. That's the problem. Now, how good is that for everybody? Like compared to everyone else? Let's watch this again. Ooh, into the ribs. That is... Honestly, dude, Nick, you got really close. Sorry, Ravix. I do not agree that he moved like a light heavyweight. I think when John Jones went for his shots, he moved well. Let's hear what he says to Trump. We can't hear. But I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I think John Jones, this is a misleading victory for John Jones. I don't think he looked as good as he has before. I'm sorry, he looked amazing versus Stipe, but I don't think he looked as good as prime John Jones. I think it's retire on a high. Retire on a high, John. Okay, official decision. Still. Greatest of all time, honestly. This performance aside. Johnny Bones Jones. Let's hear Joe Rogan. He's gonna say he retires. I think even if he fights again after this, he's gonna say he's retired. Look how tall John Jones is. Well, Joe Rogan's also shortish. Like John Jones goes, no, it doesn't matter how tough you are, the liver's the liver. And then Joe Rogan's like, it's on the other side. But anyway. Joe Rogan. Stipe was not liking those shots. So for everybody that missed it, John Jones just won by TKO against Stipe. Body shot, body kick, actually spinning back kick to the body. Oof, on the ribs, dude, like right here. Right there. And then punches. Greatest of all time, John Jones, hands down. Ask him about retirement. Dude, look at the size of his brother. They're going to show Aspinall. He's going to say retires, I think. Retire. John Jones acknowledging Jesus Christ. Are you going to answer the question, John? He's not retiring. Who are you fighting? Okay, thank you, Joe, for asking who. Who are you fighting? We have options. Tell us what you want, John Jones. Dude, listen to the cheers that Donald Trump's gotten. They show Donald Trump when George Jones is like, ah, yeah. Did the Trump dance. Dude, it just shows you how much people love Donald Trump. Don't let the media fool you. People love that dude. Good for you, man, John. Standing up for what you believe in. Definitely the greatest of all time. I don't think there's any question about that. Does he fight again, though? Like, who? What does he still have to prove? Okay, let's see what Stipe says. Was anything surprising? Always. I cannot understand Stipe Miocic. What did he just say? He sounds like Joe Biden. Okay, I understood that, but that was tough. No, please retire. Okay, he's retired. Thank you. Stipe really has that Nate Diaz English now. Okay, so Stipe lost by TKO body kick, guys, if you're just joining. I think Stipe gets in the Hall of Fame right now. I don't think one day. Did John Jones just give Trump his belt? Like to keep forever? Did Dana's just grinning from side to side? Is like, oh, this is money. John Jones and Trump talking about nerves and stuff. Secret Service dude is just eyeing out John Jones. Elon Musk, how cool is this? There's Vivek. Vivek Ramaswamy. I still can't believe Elon Musk has an Occupy Mars shirt. Okay, so Trump gave him the belt back. Okay. There's Trump and Joe Rogan. Someone had a shirt that said 45, 47. I actually want to get one of those shirts. I actually want to get a Trump Christmas sweater, like a Make Christmas Great Again sweater. That would be very cool. Man, what a night of fights. I appreciate everybody for watching along. Thank you guys for the interesting chats. I'm going to give a quick wrap up of all of the fights. Give me 2 seconds and I will be right back. If you want to stay around for that, just give you a quick wrap up and my thoughts on all the fights and what's next. Be right back. Okay, guys. So if you're just tuning in, John Jones just TKO'd Stipe Miocic. UFC 309 is done. What an event it was. I mean, it started off. I'm just trying to pull up. I don't know why my UFC. I would actually like to pull this up on screen. So let me see if I can get this pulled up. And what is going on with the UFC website? Okie dokie, let's do that. Is the UFC website down or something? I think the UFC website's down. I wanted to pull it up on screen for you guys. But anyway, seeing as I can't do that, sorry. What I want to just do is run through everything quickly again. So I went through the main card, obviously. My thoughts on UFC 309 as a whole, very good event. Some surprise results actually, but not in the fact of who won, more in the fact of how they won. So Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler, I did not expect to go the full 5 rounds, honestly. I thought Charles Oliveira was going to put him away, and he almost put him away like very, very quickly. Even in the live chat, there was quite a few people surprised that he wasn't able to put him away. But let's start in the beginning, actually. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. So Mauricio Rafi versus James Santop. Interesting fight, dude, honestly. Mauricio Rafi came out guns blazing in that first round. Couldn't put Lantop away. And Lantop grew into that fight a lot. I think Mauricio Rafi, the comparisons to Poatan, the comparisons to Conor McGregor were insane glazing. I wasn't convinced, honestly. I really wasn't convinced. I think he's still got a long way to go. Credit to him, though. He put away a tough opponent. I think James Lantop stock only rises after this. And even though he's lost 3 fights in a row, I think Lantop has only had good things happen, similar to like Khalil Roundtree against Alex Pereira. So good fight by Lantop. Tough victory for Rafi, but Rafi ends up getting the victory. Good job by him. Then we had Vivian Araujo. I think I'm still saying that incorrectly. Versus AMS 309 has actually opened up. So we can show you that right now. No, we can't. Where did I put it? Let's go have a look at what it shows. Okay, for some reason, anyway, my UFC 309, I can't pop it up. My apologies. My OBS has gone mad. Vivian Araujo versus Karine Silva was quite a interesting fight. I didn't expect Karine Silva to look that tired. I didn't expect her to actually, frankly, look that bad in the end. She had a decent first round, but Aroha, I'm sorry, Viviane, I'm going to butcher your name constantly. The pronunciation just doesn't make sense to me. Amazing performance by her to pull out the victory, beat her on the ground, honestly. And Karine Silva, I don't know. I mean, it's just maybe a one bad performance. She's had 4 wins prior to this, but I don't know. She's supposed to be a next title challenger, and she just got her whole hype train derailed. Speaking of hype trains being derailed, Bo Nickel, for me, shine on his push or whatever you want to call it, however you want to put it, has gone down for me. I think this only hurts his stock. I know he says he liked his victory because he got to get his practice in there and go up against a tough opponent. Fair enough. He's still 7-0. He's still undefeated. He did grind out the victory. But I don't know, man. That just was not a good performance. It was not a good look for Bo Nickel. Honestly, I don't know. I think Bo Nickel's got a lot to do, especially in his stand-up. Like, if he can't take people down, he's really got very little to offer, honestly, besides an overhand left. And, you know, people up at the top, even top 10, will be able to negate that. So he really needs to work on his stand-up. I think he needs to take some time, just get his stand-up better. His wrestling's there. He doesn't need to work on that much. But I think if he's going to go for takedowns a lot, which he didn't do tonight, to be fair. And again, Paul Craig's stand-up's not great either. And Bo Nickel didn't look great against him. If he's going to go for takedowns, he needs to learn to set it up with strikes. So Bo Nickel, unfortunately, nowhere near the title picture just yet. So all of those people glazing him up, please stop. We've got the next fight was Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler. This was such a good fight, honestly, because Charles Oliveira dominated. Like the gulf in skill and class between him and Michael Chandler. First of all, actually, let's talk about the size difference. Michael Chandler looked like a bantamweight and Charles Oliveira looked like a welterweight. I mean, his size advantage was just stupid for Charles Oliveira. But not just that, the skill, dude. Charles Oliveira wasn't even just hitting him at range. Charles Oliveira was coming on the inside and beating him. Took him down at will, dominated him on the ground. But fair enough to Michael Chandler came back, weathered the storm for 4 rounds. Well, got dominated for 4 rounds. Even there was a 10-8 round in there. But Charles Oliveira Michael Chandler almost put Charles Oliveira away. I'm starting to sound like Stipe Miocic. Must be tired. Should have probably done more, honestly. If he did do more, I think he had Charles Oliveira hurt in that 5th round, the 5th and final round. So I think if he did more and he just tried and go harder for the finish, instead of just laying on top of him, he could have won. But honestly, I mean, entertaining fight all around. Michael Chandler does drop to 2-4 in the UFC, which is horrible on paper, but still, all his fights have been entertaining and they've been against top competitors. So yeah, well done to Charles Oliveira. Michael Chandler calling out Conor McGregor again. I don't know if we're going to ever get to see that fight, because Chandler's going to look like this by the time that fight happens. If it happens. I don't think Conor's coming back. Honestly, I can't see Conor coming back in this fight. He's partying too much. He's got outside interests. I don't see him coming back unless it's a really easy, like guaranteed winnable fight. So, sorry, Mr. Chandler, you're going to have to wait to fight someone else again. And then the main event, Jon Jones, Stipe Miocic. First of all, I hate to say it, but they both looked old. Before that, they both looked out of shape. Jon Jones had a bit of a poochie, a bit of a belly. And I know we used to seeing him at light heavyweight where he had to actually cut weight and had abs and stuff, but dude, I don't know. Then they both looked oldish because they looked slow, in my opinion. Jon Jones, possibly just because he was being measured, maybe not because of age or weight or anything like that. But he did look slow. He got hit a couple of times, honestly. Stipe did hit him with some shots. It's just that there was nothing behind those shots. So, again, Jon Jones looked incredible in this fight versus Stipe. Now, after the fight, so the finish came with Jon Jones getting a spinning back kick to the ribs, dropping Stipe and TKOing him like fairly quickly. Herb Dean pulled him off quite quickly. But the problem for Jon Jones is he should rightly so feel on top of the world. It was a great performance against the opponent they put in front of him. But now there's talk. He says he's not going to retire. He's going to chat to Dana and everybody and see what fight he can have next. So Alex Pereira or Tom Aspinall says maybe we give the fans what they want to see. Tom Aspinall. Yes. So I'll get to that in a second. But essentially, Tom Aspinall is the biggest fight in the UFC right now. I don't think that fight's going to happen. I don't think Jon Jones should take that fight. I don't think he will take that fight. I think he maybe goes for Pereira. But if Pereira hits Jon Jones like Stipe hit Jon Jones, he could knock him out. In the chat, Toxic Twala, South Africa, says Jones versus Ngannou is the biggest fight if Ngannou returns to the UFC. So I do think money-wise that probably is the biggest fight, is Jones and Ngannou. I think it's impossible in the UFC. I don't think Dana White is going to have Francis Ngannou near the UFC. What might happen though, and this is what I've said a bunch of times, and the more likely scenario is Jon Jones retires, contract's done, becomes a free agent, and goes to fight maybe in the PFL or wherever in just as a free agent with whoever in Riyadh season. I honestly think they would pay 30, 40, 50 mil just to make it happen, just as a FU to the UFC, but also just to be able to say they've done it. I mean, if they're paying Tyson Fury 100 mil just to get that fight, why not? Why not? So I think that's a more likely scenario of John Jones fighting Francis Ngannou outside the UFC, because UFC will never ever let that happen. But yeah, guys, that ends up the live stream. I appreciate everybody for watching, and I will catch you guys for UFC 310 in December. When is the exact date? Let's go have a look. So 8th of December for me, 7th of December. Man, we got Pantoja, Askura main event, co-main event, Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Ian Machado Gary. Someone's always got to go. I'm a big fan of Machado Gary now for taking this fight, calling for the fight, sticking to his word and taking it. Cyril Gane versus Volkov, Bryce Mitchell versus Kron Gracie. Crazy, what? Kron Gracie's fighting on the main card. Wow, that's some Bo Nickel level stuff. Okay, so they've got 4 fights confirmed for the main card only. Anthony Smith, Dominic Reyes, Aljamain Sterling, Evloev, Luke versus Diaz, Teixeira versus Brzezinski. That's some good fights, but yeah, for me, the people's main event, Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Ian Machado Gary. I can't wait for that one. I will see you guys for that live stream. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for some cool podcasts coming later this month and into December, as well as more of the TV show. And I will see you guys at UFC 310. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for watching.